Hey everybody, the Great Pikmin 679 here, doing this intro for like the third time in a row, trying to remember the game, even the title I'm playing. Pokemon Legend ZA, not Arceus. I mean, I don't know if Arceus is in here, but yeah. I went ahead and got the rest of the color of the babies. As well as getting the Elemental Monkey Trio. So I'm just gonna put them all, just put all the locations of them on screen, so that way it's just the process is easier for anybody who is following along with this. Blue makes you so free.
Is it the color of freedom?
Oh, thank you for showing me all of those for baby. They make such a beautiful rainbow of hues. Think about those vibrant deities makes me want to mix up even more hair colors. It's such a nice present, so let me fix up some new ones for you to try out. Aqua, Purple, and Passion Paint Cares are also available. Seeing all this for baby makes me want to raise some of my own. Speaking of hair colors, let's go change them right now. Okay, not. Oh no, okay, this is the one. Okay, this is the color. That is the color for sure. Now! Kinda wish this actually extended all the way down instead of just like being in between, but that, I guess that's how real life hair works instead of, you know, the anime hair some characters have, aka Iono, Penny, and I guess in this case, Kanari too. Alright, now I gotta put the elemental monkeys in my party, and we're just going to take care of the other quests I have in my quest log. Oh, you brought a Pansage, a Pansy, and a Panport, just as I requested. Thank you so much. I'm getting right to making the tea, so do take a seat and settle in. Thank you for your patience. I'm happy to report that with the aid of Pansage, Pansy, and Panpour, I've created Pan Trio Tea. I thought about calling it Pansage Seapore Tea, but that's a random mouthful. And now, dear customer, please enjoy a cup of our special new brew. And of course, we don't have an animation for it because we got a budget, I guess. Well, what did you think? The fragrance, taste, and nutrition value are all top notch, no? Ah, but I must forget to return your dear Pokemon to you. Thanks for your invaluable help. Well, we've now added Pan Trio Tea as a permanent menu item. Fantastic. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot. I kind of was like, I forgot the health was like really low because I, was training them. Or not training them. I defeated them, and I just wanted to catch them to make it easier on myself. For consistency's sake, I made it so that there's a few teams I want to use if I ever want to use any Megas on my own time. Probably not going to get them all trained up to the level I want to be at, but one can only hope. I do want to take a look around at some of these quests, because like well, we do still got a few quests left we can handle, and it's just I want to eventually find a Fennekin one, and we went to that first. If it's not here, then maybe at some point. Don't mind that. You're going right. I've seen you around the ZA Royale. I'm such a huge fan of that event, you know. It's been blasting and taking part in it. I was meant to test sessions entirely wrong. I just love testing out battle strategy against the ZA Royale trainers, let me tell you. Kinda weird to see a kid like you holding their own in such a tense contest, though. Maybe too many green newbies are joining in, making it easy to stay up for the lower ranks. I'm thinking there's only one way to know whether you've earned your place in the Royale. That's right, face me in battle and I'll give you a taste of my latest and greatest strategy. A very clever plan. Talk to me again when you're ready to face off. I'm ready to face off now! I don't want to be here! Here's a heads up for you. There's more to going on the offense than just dealing damage. You're about to see what Pokemon can do when they go into battle armed with berries. I really gotta replace Tackle at some point. Oh god, you two have a better sight, oh no! Yeah. How could this be? I even get rid of Pokemon Order Berries the Horde. Here's the thing though, me too fast. I can't believe my berry-based strategy failed. When you have a Pokemon Hold and I'm in battle, you can trigger all sorts of effects, you know? I'm worried tomorrow berries for 12 hours today, so give them a try. These things are probably sort of taking this quest way sooner. Better look forward to it. Okay, the apple's not here anymore, thank god. Not that it'll probably help out against anything else, but it's relief. Alright, let's head on over there to see if that is thing. Also, I'll probably put like a post-edit note somewhere like in whatever episode it said this in, but I don't think making these things count as increasing friendship. Sure, it's getting experience, that does count towards friendship, but honestly, this way it's very, very slow. I'm honestly thinking maybe do like 1 or 2 more quests, and then we'll help lead out of that Mega Camp looked. Get that cafe fast travel. Oh, okay, I forgot that one. I'm good. Pokeball. No, I finally get to learn how to deal with these things. As you can no doubt see, I am an artist. I came here to sketch the scenery for a piece that would no doubt take place my next contest. But behold! These awful brambles are obscuring my view of the fountain. They're ruining the scene. Alas, the Pokemon has no means of removing this vexing vegetation. Aha! A bunch of inspiration spikes. Perhaps burning the brambles might do the trick? Please, I beg you. Those brambles must be gone if I am to complete my piece. Have your Pokemon burn them away. Ah yes, of course. Fire. Problem is, I only got like 2 fire types. Burn it. Done. Oh, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm finally working on my sketch. What? There's more. There are even more brambles in the way. How can this be? Since that's the way I put it again. Can't be that easy, can't it? Do. Done. Again. Thank you for the bottom of my heart. Again. I said I can finally see working on my sketch. And several more members have appeared by the time we finish talking. Man, did I go out or what? Oh, I hate it. Oh man, I hate it when I'm right. Burn them all away, burn. Burn every last one of them. You know, now that I think about it, this system actually kind of makes sense why there's no PowerPoint system, because everything is just action based. Do, just shuffling around, burn. My heart is practically overflowing with thanks. Finally, I can resume sketching. I imagine I'm impossible though. How could so many balances appear so suddenly? Gee, I wonder. Look, it's a phantom. Could it be that this Pokemon was sabotaging me? Phantom! Oh, cruel Pokemon! Why was you told me to be so when I'm already pressed for time? Aha! His voice is acted again! Dog Phantom alongside the Phantom would be a perfect representation of life for Lumiose. Your what was decided, Phantom? You should be my model, my muse. The Thump? We'll create a masterpiece, depending on our era, destined for the Lumiose Museum's halls. So today move that spot, Phantom. Stay put until my work is done. Oh. Poor fella. Now, it should take this place to the upcoming contest. I can't thank you enough. I should have gone. I do wonder where the Lumiose Museum is located, because it'd be... Well, it'd be nice to see, because... reasons. But what just... Okay, it's a good place to put this whole construction course fresh. What else, I guess? Oh, it's right here. Makes sense why there'd be a crescent pointing this way. I would have come here anyways. But while we're here, we might as well take a look around. We are currently hosting a special exhibition on the second floor. I have a feeling that Pokemon is Mew. Hi, Deontay. That honestly has gotta be lucky to meet a damn mythical Pokemon. There's Gossifleur, and Unpheasant, and Poochyena. From the Tower of Victory. God, memories. So, speaking of which, here's a statue. A replica of the Mega Lucario statue in the Tower of Mastery. The original statue was created to commemorate the fact that Lucario was the first Pokemon to have a Mega Evolve in the Kalos region. You know, such a story. Notice anything familiar? This looks very familiar. The Commander's Armor. The suit of armor worn and battled by Commodore, the first commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. It is said that to have come from the Galar region bears a strong resemblance to the armor worn by Rickstorm, and the leading member of the Kalos region's Pokemon League. When contacted for comment, Rickstorm said it was possible that this armor was one of several suits his ancestors gave to Galarians. However, it is difficult to verify such claims given relations between Kalos and Galar during the era. Interesting. And then there's, of course, there's all these portraits. Portraits that have been displayed by the Pearl Clan and Diamond Clan. The individuals depicted within them are said to have represented the sun, sea, and land, but nothing concrete is known about their identities. Oh, so Maxie is Diamond, Archie is Pearl, and then all this is the sun. Well, the ancestors of Archie, Maxie, and Alder. They're not exactly one-to-one. Displayed here are hairstyles that have been available at the hairdresser in Jubilife, the early settlement home to the Galaxy Expedition team. It is also said that changing one's hair color was possible at this establishment. Kimono. Recreation of a kimono worn by Kamado, this commander of the Galaxy Expedition team. The kimono uses many different types of thread and is ornately decorated, showing that much effort was put into its creation. Thus, it is assumed that the kimono was quite costly, but it does not know whether Kamado acquired it himself or if it was given to him as a gift. The panel provides evidence that gold dust could be found at the time when the coffin was embroidered it. Okay. Formal attire. This outfit is said to have been worn by the ancient Sinnoh people during the rituals. This group worshipped the Pokemon Arceus as an almighty deity. It is thought that they showed their respect by mimicking Arceus' appearances, even reflected in the way that they styled their hair. Lovely, lovely collective photo. Now, it's not that the person who wore this outfit donated it to the collection personally. Apparently, he gazed wild those sketches by Professor Lavender was just nostalgic here, too. So, are you implying he's alive? Are you implying this motherfucker is still alive to this day? What are you implying by this? And why do I possibly hear boss music? As the name would suggest, this cave was used in ancient times as a stone quarry. The clean cuts on the rock surfaces are signs of advanced techniques or possibly a skilled command of Pokemon. Either way, it was also impressive even in its modern age. Temple of Sinnoh. An older rendition of what the ruins known as the Spear Pillar would look like if restored. It is said that these ruins once housed 10 statues depicting Pokemon known as lords or ladies. However, the temple was severely damaged due to a battle between legendary Pokemon, with the statues also being destroyed. Records show that the name Spear Pillar was coined by the Survey Corps at the time. Ancient Sinnoh hieroglyphs. These hieroglyphs were used in ancient Sinnoh and are said to depict both common Pokemon and those that were objects of worship. Each glyph held multiple meanings that they could be combined to create whole sentences. If anything, the Arceus is a glyph, it's a glyph. They used to make Pokeballs by hands? Why, yes. Yes, they did. Pokeballs of the Hisui region. People at the time crafted their own Pokeballs using apricorns and the mineral Turtlestone. Many varieties are said to have been crafted, each displaying different properties depending on what materials were used. Crafting one's own Pokeballs in the modern age would be a true labor of love given the difficulty. Sketches drawn by Professor Laverton. His original Pokedex was long assumed to be lost until a puzzle facsimile was found in the shed of a private house in the Sinnoh region. This discovery has helped advance the studies of Professor Laverton and the Pokedex he created. His work has been re-evaluated in recent years. His particular appreciation for his accurate sketches of Pokemon and his gift for capturing Pokemon's quirks was in his skillful descriptions. It is said his Pokedex was not in fact completed by Laverton himself, but by a mysterious 15-year-old youth who appeared out of nowhere one day. And, do these outfits look familiar to anyone? This uniform remained undamaged even when its veil wore over through terrain to dodge attacks from wild Pokemon. It could withstand both heat and cold, and is said to have even withstood Pokemon moves. Remarkably, the red canvas bleeds have always stayed in place, no matter how the wearer moves. The white kerchief was believed to never slip off no matter how the wearer moves. Model reproduction of the General Store. The General Store is believed to have played a central role in providing supplies to these settlers. There are records of other enterprises as well, such as the Clovian Photography Studio. And yeah, it's just sign about all those modern replicas. Potato mochi. Food prepared in his way by cooking soft fruit roots. Soft fruit roots, second words, which could be harvested in his way at a time. A recipe has even been found in the Wellington period. Such fruit humble root, harvested and peeled it. Boiled and baked or steamed will do, just let nobody steal it. Mash the root and then the rest, and once more heat it over. Go on into a brown. Use them but not flame through it. Now hearken well and listen closely to why the adore potato mochi. And the process made at the time, the bench. And yeah, these are just the Pokeballs of in our time. It's really just plain to see just how much history is just advanced all these years, and just everything about it. It was the fucking space station. This basically just gives us solid proof that Legend Arceus really did happen. Now granted, I don't know if the individual who donated this outfit is still alive or not. Part of me hoping he freaking isn't, but considering he's shown up in Pokemon Masters EX, I don't know, maybe some time shenanigans are happening. Again. Who's to say? We may never know until like the post game happens, and even then, that might be a whole other slew of things. So shit. I know technically the protagonist of Legends Arceus is technically a time warped Dawn or Lucas, depending on the player or character chosen, but yeah, my I think it's the same in my playthrough. Karen basically died in the end. There's something I neglected to point out at this point, and ignore my change of clothes. I finally kind of looked out for my trainer. Just let's do this, shall we? The training grounds. As base expedition team members honed their skills by battling using a Pokemon they had caught. It is worth noting that the wild Pokemon were still regarded as terrifying creatures at the time. There were records of a man named Ingo providing guidance in the ways of Pokemon battle, but it is said that he simply vanished one day after stating, "It's time for me to return." I don't know what this specific NPC is. I'll probably put a picture on it if I remember to find the actual image itself, but that goes to show that Ingo did return after the events of Legend Arceus. In which case, like, the player character from Legend Arceus also very likely returned to their own time as well. However, Ray and Akari are still technically dead in terms of timeline, and Volo is still out there. Is still out there somewhere in the world. So really, to clarify, my player characters, my trainer from Legends Arceus is basically just a more, I guess, retweaked just to make sure that they resided in Legends Arceus to begin with. You know, that's just more of an outside sort of thing. It's just it is just what it is. It's basically just having a little fun with the character idea of just being an ancestor rather than just being isekai into the past. But yeah, chances are that did happen to the actual player. They also managed to return in time. And now I'll meet you back at the at current circumstances. This is not good. Definitely not good. Hey, you don't look like a formidable trainer. Think you can do us a little favor? See, we're really big Spupa fans. But our collection of Spupa accidentally got lost here in the museum. Which is where you can lend a hand. Please find a missing Spupa. There are 12 of them in all. Please find them. A shared love of Spupas won't allow the two of us to find one another. But you should know that Spupas will have black powder when they feel threatened. So please don't try to bound them. Ruin the museum, not a wild zone. They could ruin the art. if we just fire and approach them normally, they'll surely come back to us. Like that one over there. Spewin in the museum. Now, granted, I probably could have talked to them and to accept the crowds and then just do this. You found lost people sitting out a handwheel as if it's trying to guide folks to the upper floor. Spew! There are 11 more people to find. Hello. You found the lost people looking quite comfy in the cozy space between these sofas. Spew! Oh, shit. Hey, buddy. I don't think you belong there. You found a lost people that seems to think it is a Pokeball. Pew. Ah, well, then... that Pokeball's back. Look at the little fella just resting comfortably. That's just chilling out on the sofa. Little fella's just sleepy, that's all. Oh, how'd you get in there? You found a lost people that seems to think it was the partner of a Soviet Corps member. Spew. Honestly, now that I think about it, I have heard that, like, before Legends ZA was a thing, the developers wanted to make a Pokemon Legends for Johto? And while that does seem nice, like, maybe give it, like, more time for, like, a third game or something, I'm also kind of curious about, like, a possible Pokemon Legends Gal or heck, I don't know, maybe Unova at some point. Found a lost Spew, but that looks as if it's been newly crafted on the crafting bench here. Pew! And I waited on the next one here, so it's... this is kind of what it is. You found a lost Spew, but that looks as though it's running the old general store. Spew! 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 Anybody? You found a lost Spew that's doing a fine job modeling the haircut on display. Spew pew. Up. Behold, I am the wearer of this armor. You found a lost people looking quite dapper with the armor of the Galaxy Team's commander. Spew. Oh, what's this simply right here? Admiring the glyphs. You found a lost people poring over the ancient Sinnoh and glyphs. That could have been phrased really. That could have been phrased better. Too much people to find. Not in there. Actually, not on statues. That was really concerning. I do appear to be missing some now, so just back up I go. Oh, hi. I seem to have missed you. You find a lot of people pretending it's a way big monster attacking Lumio City! Spewin! Trying to find out where the last one could possibly be. It's more than likely going to be not over here, but possibly over down by this. Maybe nope. Oh no, wait. Nope. No, I was just saying things. Maybe by so the Prince statue. Peekaboo. Found lost people tucked away in a cozy hidden corner of the museum. Spew. Thank you for finding all those people for us. It was so precious to us. We better do one last handcap before we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13? Wait, where does the 13th one come from? I don't know, but we can only take 12 of them between the two of us. I suppose the best would be to have this kind of trying to take this new fella off our hands. We can't even deal alone, it might damage the and end up in real trouble. We simply can't think of enough for helping us find a precious pupa. Well, thanks for giving me a spare pupa. Okay, I think we kept Lita waiting for a good while. Let's go and help her with the Mega Camel up. Oh, hi. Well, if it ain't the new Hotel Z kid. You're quite hot topic these days. I'm a hot topic. Everyone's talking about the new trainers, so shut up the ranks on a flash. I hear about stuff because I'm interested in the Z myself, you see. So tell me, what's a trainer like yourself doing in a place like this? We're gonna be taking with the scaffold, so can I ask you to make like a lightning bolt? I think the Pokemon's up there. Dangerous? Thanks, Jim, but in our line of work, we're a hell away from danger every day. I don't like interrupting folks, but you got a job to do. See? If you're gonna get in our way, I'll get one of these fellas to battle you. Well, sadly, I must get through here to progress, so I must battle. Feeling like a big shot after you raise the ranks. Nice, let's show this kid. This is probably gonna take 10 out. Wooly, keep on running! Damn. It's a Numel. It's not saying it's gonna be killed by this walnut. Or not. But then it's gonna die to a water shuriken. And we moved back several feet because of that. No wonder everyone's talking about you. Sorry, boss. I lost. Heh, not bad, kid. I can see how you managed to leap up into Rex now. Here, let me hear your Pokemon to a positive shiny and improve like that. You beat us down, so we'll get out of your hair. Alright, crew, let's clear out for a bit. Oh, hi, Lita. I'm here. And I guess the Pokemon that said to work Mega Evolving must be up above us, huh? Hold up, are we gonna climb this? Guess we gotta. After all, there's a Rouge Mega Evolving Pokemon that needs our help. Come on, Corey, climb up. Climbing on up. Climbing on up. Blah, blah, boop, 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 boop. I'm gonna grab this and grab this too, because it's here. Hey, buddy. We're gonna help you out. You just thought that scaffolding was a good idea. Do you think we really find a Pokemon about to make a evolve off this random rooftop? You're looking right in front of us, either. Wait, there's the camera. What really is here? I do not want to see what happens if we get knocked off by the roof by an attack. But I guess it should be fine, huh? Our waterfalls will always save us. Alright, let's save that camera up. I'll give it all I got. Way to handle it. Woo! You go, Gale. Mega Cavalry. One shuriken. Ooh. Not away that. Cut the spikes. One shuriken. Shoot, that's difficult with that. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it barely even matters to Pokemon like these. Just get out of the way. One shuriken. Get away from me. Alright, time to Mega Evolve, Ninja. Fear was being it upside down. It's more than likely to hurt me. Keep distance. Ow. So much real anger now. Keeping it up. So many fallen boulders. Spawn shuriken. Cool. One shuriken. Oh, now I gotta be able to back up. Maybe. Oh god, I stand my distance on this one. One shuriken. There we go. The power of having a Pokemon Mega Evolution that's not even in the game yet. Or technically is in the game, but obtained via a whole different option. But you get what I mean. Camo update. Phew, looks like it's over. You really are kind of a secret weapon. Now I get what Tony's been saying. Your Pokemon were a great idea, especially your opponent, Asaki. Asaki did not do anything. See what the probably died out there. I got lovely Pokemon. Lead her to the rescue. Yes, that's the last of the Pokemon that were in danger of Rouge Mega Evolving. Let's get back to Hotel Z. Alright, and with that, that's an Alpha Pidgeot. That is an Alpha Pidgeot over there. See, we can knock on it, I didn't see it level from here, but probably don't want it at this point. Yeah, we're just gonna end it here. Granted, there are like 4 more side quests I want to do real quick, so next time let's play Pokemon Legends ZA. We're gonna do the side quests before we head back to Hotel Z. See you guys then.